Reproductive Health Part 1. In this video, you will be learning about what is reproductive health, what is the significance of reproductive health, and overpopulation and its consequences. What is the meaning of reproductive health? Reproductive health is a state of physical, emotional, behavioral, and social fitness for leading a responsible, safe, and satisfying reproductive life. WHO has defined reproductive health as total well being in all aspects of reproduction, that is, its emotional, behavioral, and social aspects, along with the physical one. So, what is the significance of reproductive health? It creates an awareness to both males and females to lead healthy and satisfying reproductive life. It makes individual in the reproductive age aware of fertility regulating methods. It provides information as to keep proper hygiene of genitalia. It helps in protection against reproductive tract infections or STDs, helps to plant children to the limit of enjoying family life, rearing children with best resources as and when they are available, and for obtaining the treatment for reproductive disorders at the earliest if there are any amongst the couples. What are the problems one would face with reproductive health? So, in India, if we talk about religious traditions and social ethics, so do not allow much open talks and discussion and dissemination about knowledge about reproductive health to children. Early marriages. Or where especially the girls after they attain puberty due to economic reason is one of the major problem. Due to early marriages, children are born to kids, to the parents who themselves are still kids. After marriage, the couple may not be able to pursue studies. The career may be blocked, especially that of a lady. Teenage girl is not physically fit to bear the fetus and nourish it properly. And if in early marriages we have seen children born to young girls are commonly have deformities, and maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rates are very high. There is a little or no knowledge of personal hygiene of reproductive organs. Carelessness of maintaining has resulted in catching up with STDs. The ladies tend to remain weak, anemic, and become an easy prey to several diseases. And due to early marriages and no reproductive health or family planning, there has been a surge in the population size. Overcome all these issues and seeing so many issues in India, there are several strategies that have been adapted. Improved programs covering wider reproductive related issues are currently in operation under the popular name Reproductive and Child Healthcare Programs. The task envisaged by this reproductive and child care health are creating awareness amongst the people regarding reproduction aspects, providing facilities for women, and support for building reproductively healthy society. Now, what are the different strategies they have adapted? So, with the help of audiovisual aids, print media, primary health centers, both government and non-governmental agencies are engaged in creating general awareness to people about various aspects of reproduction. And they have also emphasized the duty of parents or close relatives and teachers to provide sex related information to young children, which is otherwise taboo to be spoken in schools or in the at homes by the mothers or any other close relative. It could be either a male relative or a female relative. It has been included, that is, sex education has been included in the school curricula. Proper sex education helps in removing myths and misconceptions about various sex related aspects, reproductive organs, changes during adolescence, harms of early sex, hygienic sexual practices, and STDs. Family welfare information are all provided to fertile couples and persons of marriageable age about available birth control options, reasons for fertility control, importance of breastfeeding, and having a desired sized family. So with all these things, we are able to curb up some uncontrolled population growth. But again, what happens is there are certain social evils and social taboos wherein religiously you are not supposed to speak. All these things are trying to be demystified, and they have made sex determination illegal to prevent female infanticide, and strict adherence to marriageable age has legally has been enforced, and research to improve contraceptive modes are also ongoing process. Reasons for population explosion. One thing is decline in death rate. Why is there a decline in birth rate or slower decline in birth rate? The reason is there are no, the medical facilities have improved tremendously, so the death rate has come down, and there are no natural catastrophes like floods, earthquakes, volcanoes, like that, on a very grand scale wherein the population could be controlled. And then there were early marriages that has also resulted in a population explosion. And religious beliefs. There are certain groups of religions who do not believe in family planning, and they believe that progeny is a gift from God, and one should be trying to get as much as possible, and all these arise due to lack of education. So each reason is interconnected, and as a result of which the explosion is due to a cascading effect of so many factors, which is both social and religious in a country. Consequences. So the consequences would be pressure on land. As a result of which, what happens? The forest areas are shrinking, and all are turning into the lands for habituation. There is a rise in the slum area. Due to overpopulation, there is an unemployment problem. Due to unemployment, it has resulted in poverty. Because of poverty and unemployment, there is no proper infrastructure in whichever sector you take, whether it is a sector of education or whether you take the sector of medical care. Wherever you see, there is a lack of infrastructure due to overpopulation, over usage of resources. That has led to the pollution of all kinds. So today you see that land, water, air, and soil are all polluted. And because of our overconsumption due to overpopulation, there is a shortage of natural resources are becoming shorter and shorter, and all these have together have a major impact on the ecology, and as a result there is a drastic change in, or the ecological changes are very drastic.